Hello, Laser, and of course, hello as well to DJ Einstein. But hello there, good sirs. Unfortunately, I can't be present for your grace. Please excuse my maidenless behavior. Oh, DJ Einstein, I'm so sorry to hear that you are maidenless. But of course, that's nothing to worry about. Thank you, of course, for stopping by. And funny you say hello, Catboy Laser. Of course, today is, if you look at the calendar, April's Fools, 1st of April. So naturally, everybody online is using this as an excuse to be a fool and do stupid things under the guise of, oh, don't worry, it's only April Fools, so I get to be stupid for a reason. And I am no better than all of them. And it has been a while. It has been quite a while, Laser. I'm doing particularly well. Hopefully everybody else here is doing great as well. You saw my post literally 10 minutes ago. I'm glad. Let's have a look at the... Enough talking about it, let me just show off what it is I have done. By what I've done, essentially, is I threw money at the problem. And this is me now, apparently. I am no longer a catboy, for today at least, I suppose. You thought you'd make a reply, but couldn't think of anything funny. Oh, don't worry. Trust me, I myself had to think of something funny to make up. Like, again, this was a split-second decision at the end of, I think, last night. I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I just did this? Turns out I was not the only person to think that. Like, almost every single other person that I follow made a similar joke of like, oh, I have a new joke model, where it was either like a gender bend or just something completely different. But the thing is, I would think that my cat model is already sort of like a joke meme model, so I guess for April Fools, I'm going the serious route and using a real model. But hello and welcome as well, Hardcore Hunter. For today's game though, we're not going to be fools for too long, because today's game is called Patrick's Parabox, not to be confused with Paradox. It is a game that just came out like, I think, recently, 2 days ago. And it is of course going to be a puzzle game. But a very interesting one. It's like a paradoxical game, as the name implies, Parabox, where it's like puzzles upon puzzles within themselves and stuff like that. And yeah, the April Fool's model is a staple at this point, yeah. I mean, you say VTubers have done it for years, they've done it for the past 2 years, which is basically the entire, or what, 2 to 4 years, which is the entirety of the lifespan of VTubers anyway. Oh shit, is this game? You see footage? It's, yeah, I've seen, I'll be honest, I've seen like the first 2 or 3 levels, far enough to see the gimmick in this game. The reason why I say the gimmick in the game is, it's very interesting. So again, the name is the Parabox. It's like a paradox, right? It's based around problems and riddles inside themselves. So, how about we get started then, on Patrick's Parabox. But VTubers have only been around since Hollow Ian started shooting. I mean, people could argue that, Hardcore Hunter. But I know, I suppose the first quote-unquote VTuber would be, or the first one to quote themselves as a VTuber is Kizuna Ai. She introduced all her videos saying like, hello there, virtual YouTuber Kizuna Ai, or whatever. But I mean, I would argue that anything with a avatar would be like something like Annoying Orange, exactly as Laser says there. Annoying Orange, something like that would technically count. But anyway, let's get started with Patrick's Parabox. Enter, what space is for the game? Let's see. Ooh, the O in the Parabox is already the first level. So we are, what are we? We are this little pink guy, this pink blob. Let's go into the first level. Alright, and again, like I said, I have played a little, I've seen the first couple of levels. So the aim of the game is, of course, to put these yellow blocks here into the little outlines. Move that one down there. And the block with the 2 balls is where we go. Very simple. But of course, as we go further on, things will get a little bit more difficult. So this one also very simple. Let's put these 2 blocks on the side. Into the center we go. Here we have to go a little bit more out of our way though. And use some little loops. Go around and push this block all the way up there. I think we have to go through this entire voyage just to move this yellow block 2 to 3 spaces to the side. And there we go. The first 3 levels done. Very easy, very simple. However, this is where the paradox starts. We have a block up here, the yellow block. And then we have a blue block here. So naturally, what you would think is if I push this block to the right now, the entire line would shift. And you're right. There it goes, there it goes, there it goes. But now what do we do? How do we get past this little impasse here? Well, if we push this yellow block one more time, this blue block has a little opening on the left. So when we push to the right, the yellow block goes in. Now we can do it one more time again. And now we are inside the blue block. You should post about April Fools. Started VTubing. We met with the legit. Actually. I mean, you have to remember, Hard Counter. People on the internet. I feel like that's the big worry about April Fool's stuff, right? You never know when people are being serious or not. So I apologize for turning up my. I'm actually. Don't you disrespect the kid in the eye. Alright, let's see though. So that is the introduction of these blue blocks here. And that can be very useful. They're like pipes, essentially. There we go. You thought Kiryu Coco from the Yakuza... Yeah. And fun fact, she actually is the only reason why HoloLive exists. Everything else before her was just a ploy until she came around. Alright, let's have a look and see. Now we need to get this blue block all the way out there to the right side. We can use this little T-junction in it to help move it around. Whoops. Did not mean to go into there. The important thing to note though with these blue blocks is you can only pass into them when there is nothing on the other side. Like, it has to be blocked on the other side, like right now. Otherwise, if there's nothing on the other side, it just moves and shifts across. So let's see. Actually, I wonder, can you like squeeze yourself out of here and like push? Okay. I guess not. I was kind of hoping that you could like emerge from between this solid block above me and from inside the blue block, but I guess not. How do we go about? All right. Can utilize the blue block once again. And there we go. To prefer her, they weren't even played by real. Yeah, exactly. They were all AI generated VTubers. Wait, hang on. Can I? Oh wait, no. We already learned about this. We can't just push us. Wait. Okay, so I guess you can push yourself out of a blue block, assuming the block on the outside is something that is movable. If it's a solid wall, you cannot push out and squeeze yourself out of there. But you can if it is a movable block. Speaking of AI though, Laser, this is a great chance for me to link my YouTube channel because I recently made a video about AI generated stuff. It's actually very interesting. The reason why I haven't been streaming as much in the past, what has it been, like, what, 2 weeks? And also it looks like the command has been broken, so it's fine. I'll just do a quick little copy paste of the full thing there. I am the bot myself now. But the reason why I haven't been streaming the past 2 weeks is one, I was busy recording stuff for that YouTube video, and also two, I have been busy with schoolwork. And wait a minute, where's... Oh, I see. So this time now, the place where this yellow block has to go is inside that blue block. Now we need to squeeze it in there. And we have to go around the other side and we'll shift it around. But I've recently had a project that I only just finished like earlier this week. And it was about, what was it called? Data science. And oh my goodness. It was a 2-week-long project, and I finished mine in about, like, what, 10 days, so I had 4 days extra. And now the deadline is in, what, a day or two? My oh my, the group chat for this module is being lit up by everybody suddenly asking for questions and help. It was dead silent the first week. Now, all of a sudden, now that there's 1 or 2 days left, everybody's suddenly coming up with questions. But alright, let's see. We need to now get inside this blue block, but the yellow block must be outside. So, I think we can squeeze it in. We just shift it around in here, right? There we go. And is that the entire first wall done? That is the entire first wall done. What does that mean? Alright, so from here on out now, I do not know anything about the game. I only watched up to here in a YouTube video. So, we are about to see just how stupid I am as you progress into stage 2, wall 2. I already don't know what's going on here. What is this yellow block up here? Ooh, some tips. These are some general puzzle solving tips that I find useful. You can also access these at any time in the menu under Extras, Tips. Alright, what are the tips? I feel like I will need these tips. Undo, redo, and reset are useful tools. Don't be afraid to use them. It can be helpful to imagine how the puzzle would look when solved and work backwards from there. Figuring out things that don't work can be helpful to narrow down your options. Trying a different puzzle and coming back later can give you a fresh view if you're stuck. The puzzles are meant to be challenging. There is no expectation of solving them quickly. So this is just to tell people, hey, if you're stupid and you take long to solve a puzzle, don't worry. They're meant to be like that. Alright, let's see though. With those tips in mind, let's have a look and see. Ooh, things are reversed now. The blue blocks are the ones that are movable, and the yellow blocks are the ones that are not. Wait, I just need to get... Okay, wait, hang on. I think I see now. Let's store this blue block. Because we have to get a blue block down here. And then I'll solve it there. So let's store this blue block. Kind of like a package, like a box almost. And let's shift it down here. And now we maneuver it while inside this box. Oh my goodness. I don't need no tips from you. I have a graduate degree, damn it. I am smart. Wait, what do we do here though? The same thing, right? Pretty much the exact same thing. Wait, shit. I can't move the yellow block back there now though. How do I undo? Z, 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 Z. Alright, Z. Resets everything. Okay, never mind. Damn, I can't believe I'm great. Yeah, it's a paradox, isn't it? Just like the name of the game. But let's see. Okay, I may have spoken a bit too soon. How do I go around this now? So we need to get this blue block down here. But the only way we can get it through this gap must be by putting it through this yellow one first, right? But how though? How do I get this? Oh, whoops. How do I get this blue block in here? Because once I push it in, I cannot move this yellow one anywhere. So I think we have to keep this yellow one where it is. Or, can we do it like this? Oh, we can do it the other way around. That's very important to know. Maybe let's try and push them through one by one, actually. Oh, wait, I think this is it. I think I've got it now. So let's push that yellow one in there. That'll act as the U-turn corner. Then we'll push the blue block in there. And there we go. Now we can push the blue block all the way to the side and go up there. There we have it. Ooh, a green block now. Okay, so we have to get into the green block at the end. This seems very simple. I think they're making this one easy because it's the first time we're seeing a green block. So push all of these to the corners and... Wait, shit, I just realized I can't put this here because I can't get in now. Okay, maybe it's not that easy. I stand corrected. So this has to go then on the left-hand side so that I can still squeeze into it later on. There we go. Now I can squeeze in there. That is the level done. Wait, is this just not... Wait, what? Do I have to... Oh, I see now. I see. They have to go into each other. So this yellow block has to go into that one. And then this green block has to go into that one. Oh my goodness, it's blockception. A block in a block in a block. And then I go into that block. There we go. Nice and snug. Alright. Ooh, there's a split path here. Looks like this is an optional one on the side. Let's jump in here. This doesn't seem that bad. Does it? Let's push that there. Just have to get this one. Wait. No. How do I get this blue one? Up. If I can push it in... No, there's no... The only thing I can do when I push it in is it just comes out in the same spot, which doesn't help me because I need to be below it to push it up here. Unless I come from here. Oh wait, there we go. Never mind. That wasn't that bad. I'm assuming this is an optional one because it doesn't connect to the rest of them that lead up to the bottom here. And it's in a red block, so maybe the red means optional. So let's just focus on the main ones. Wait. This one. So we have to get this orange block into this spot and shove this blue one into it somehow. Question is, how do we get this blue one stacked into this orange block? How do we get this blue one in here? Because it's at the top, so we can't push it down or anything, so... Yeah. We can do that to push the current blue block in further. But how do we get this other blue block in now, though? That is the question. I am already stumped. How on earth does this blue block get in there? So obviously that's to end up looking like this. Just we have to get the blue block in there. In order to get the blue block in, this yellow block has to be pushed up against the top. And then the blue block has to be underneath it. Now how do we get there though? That is the question. Let's see. And just a minute ago I was bragging about not needing any help. Turns out I might need it sooner rather than later. So let's see, this blue block has to go down. But it starts at the top, so there's no way for it to be pushed down, is there? Unless, let's see. Unless there has to be some other way to do it. Hang on, it starts up in this corner here. I feel like we have to use this hook for some purpose. Let's see. Push that up there. Okay, now I've just frozen the game, essentially. There's nothing I can do now with them stuck in the corner. So let's move that one down there. Wait a minute, hang on. Push that in. Maybe if I push it in, that is secret. I can't do anything else while I'm inside here. I can only hop back out. Oh, you think you get it? I am more than welcome to listen to assistance laser. We can do this like a group project. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Unless... So I don't have to push it down to the bottom, do I? No, I don't. But how do we get this blue one into it, though? That is the question. Oh. I can't just squeeze it up like this, can I? No. Hint, the top blue block will stay at the top row. It exists to aid the yellow block. Wait a minute. The top blue block. So like that, like... But the issue is now, though. Oh, wait a minute. I'm stupid. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize it. I thought this blue block had to get in there. The only square is that oh my goodness. Oh. Thank you, Laser. I actually did get it, but I didn't realize it. Alright. I thought that both blocks had to go inside. I was trying to solve a problem that didn't exist. Alright, let's see. I think we're gonna do the same thing here now, right? Now that I know the blue block has to go in, but not stay in, that'll make this a lot easier. Wow, it's a lot easier when you know what you're trying to do, I guess. Alright, let's skip those optional ones and go through the main ones first. But what is this? Is this like fully open? Oh my goodness. And now we go in again. Oh, did we get long blocks now? Or what is this? Wait, what? Oh my goodness, the inception is hurting me. Well, hang on. Didn't they say you can left click to zoom in or out? Alright, we're gonna go super zoomed in. Fetching this single block here. And wait, hang on. I've already messed it up. That does not belong there. It has to go out the bottom. So that I can still go out to the side and push it out. And there we go. Alright, on to the next one. Oh, wait, whoa, hang on. Is that us? Wait, so wait. We are looking at ourselves in ourselves. Hang on. If I zoom out... Whoa, okay, wait a minute. My brain is starting to get broken. So if I... Wait. What happens if I enter a room where I already see myself in? What's gonna happen now? Wait. Huh? Okay, now I'm confused. I need to go down to the bottom. Okay. So wait, I'm stupid. I try to zoom in onto this small block here to figure out where I'm going, but it doesn't really help. So I guess I could just look at this big one here, because it's the same thing, right? So I can come out the left-hand side there. And now I need to look again at this same block here, because I am technically over here in this corner. Move myself to the right there. Oh my goodness, this hurts my brain. Okay. So we need to... No, we need to move down to the bottom here so that we come out in this bottom right-hand corner. And is this reminding you of another game? What game, Laser? Out of curiosity. Now that we're out here, we can push ourselves. No, but wait. We still need to get out of this little corner here. So let's push ourselves to the top. Wait. No. We need to... What do we need to do? Push up there. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Now I see. Come on from the side. Push it down, and there we go to the end. So I'm assuming this yellow block also does the same thing as us, right? Where if we push it out, it just appears again. Whee! Like an endless train. Okay, but let's see. What do we have to try and do? We need to get this block into the... No, I'm just doing the reverse thing. We have to get the block into the bottom right... Or bottom left corner, sorry. Let's see. I think we can do it like this, right? There we go. And we'll reappear in the left-hand side and go up to the top. It worked very similarly, but you think it was physics-based. Ooh. I always love me some physics-based stuff. Let's have a look and see. So this, obviously, this little exit point here on the right side is going to be very integral. So let's first push it in to the side there. Kind of like storing it. And then we can shoot it out the side there. And we shift this back down. Kind of like a delivery box. And then we just come back out there. There we go. I'm starting to get the hang of this now, I think. So we need to get this block. Okay, I think I see it. We can use this top here and we'll shoot out, right? Never mind, we will not be shooting out. We can shoot out from here, though. And now we should be able to shift this down to the bottom left. No, wait, no, now we can't get it to the left, though. Because we're stuck outside. Oh, wait, hang on. No, wait, now it is stuck, yes. No way to get it out of that corner. I think this is right, though, moving it into this spot here and jumping into it. That's the only way to get it down to the bottom. Question is, how do we get it to the left? I think we do have to move it down straight to the bottom. We go in. Going in doesn't do anything. The only options we can really do is move it to the right. Now, once we get it into this corner, I don't think there's anything we can do. So maybe instead of pushing it down to the side there, we do it like... Well, the only way we can enter it is from the top, right? So moving it to the left doesn't help, because if we move it here... Let's just do it anyway and find out. Remember, the tip said, eliminating options will make things easier. So let's find out what not to do. And the only option left will be the one to go for, right? So moving it up and to the left is a no-go. I think it is almost guaranteed we have to move it to the right here. Come out the top, push it back down. Question is though, where do we go from here? The only entrance point is at the top. So... there you go there. Hang on. Yes, at the start of the level, we are at the bottom of it. So being on top of it will definitely help out. I think that's definitely one of the things we have to work on. And again, the only option we have right now is to go into it, right? But that doesn't really do much. That'll just be an endless loop. So we have to push it to the left. Once it's on the left... Oh, wait a minute. Now we can go back out and go on top of it. There we go. And there we have it. Final one of the stage. On to stage 3 now. The green zone. Or the yellow zone? Empty. Okay, what is the new gimmick going to be this time? Is this a block that... Wait, how do I... Oh, so I can enter and exit this freely no matter what, essentially. And now we have... This can also be moved as well. This is the same thing where we need to push this green block in further, but also at the same time, we need to make a way to get out of it. Oh, we can push it in. So these empty blocks are essentially just to free shuffle stuff around, right? Now we can put that there. Go into the top. And, I was hoping it would be that simple. Like we just have to move into the top spot. But I guess there's something inside here that we have to fix. Wait, what is it? Wait, what? What block has to go in? Oh, don't tell me. I have to get this brown block outside of the blue block. And then push the blue block into the brown one. Oh, I see now. Rearranging them, essentially. Alrighty. This doesn't seem that bad. Okay, wait. So the question is, though, if I push down now, will the brown block absorb the green one? Or will I go in? Let's find out. Okay. It was exactly what I was hoping wouldn't happen. That kind of makes it a little bit harder to work with these ones. Because we don't want blocks to get sucked in anymore. Question is, though, now how do I get into this? Wait, I can put the green one at the bottom, though, right? Oh, no, it doesn't make a difference. How do I enter this block without pushing it into the green one? Oh, wait a minute. There we go. I think I see now. If I can push it into the... I need to try and get the green block into the brown one on top of it, so that I can enter the brown one while it is in the spot and push the green block out of it into the spot above. I think that's the game plan. I think it's this. There we go. So now I can push the green block out and it'll go into spot. And And then I move down. There we go. Only 3 levels left. This is a short area. Alright. Wait, isn't this just go into the middle? Oh, wait. Let's zoom out. Aha. I see. Not that simple anymore. So let's just push these out. Oh, wait. I just made a mistake. I think I should have pushed all the green blocks out first. Let's do this. Because now, once I push this out here, I will come out of the block. And the only way I can re-enter this block is if I put it against a wall. So I'll do that at the bottom. And there we go. Let's see. So we have to get one of these. Okay, so I'm assuming the green block has to go into the blue or yellow. And then that has to go into the other one. And then that final one will go up into the top here. So let's put the blue block up there first. What happens when I sandwich them all up like this? Hang on. Aha. Move them to the side there. Now the green block is in there. Alright, let me first get the green block into space. There we go. This one was rather simple. Alright. Final one of the level. Oh god, it's another one of these Inception ones. Ah, you found the game. What is the name of that game, Laser? First things first, I see this little nook up here in the top right. Let's put that to use. We have to get the green one in though. That. Ooh, wait a minute. No, now that I put the green one there, it's kind of blocking stuff off. So we have to be very careful about how we use this green block. I think this is the correct play though, to initially push this block down. I have to be careful not to push it too far down, because we still need to get this up here. So we need to get underneath it, still. They call the game Inside a Game. It's from 2020. Oh, it's pretty recent. It's free on itch.io. You can post a link if links are enabled. Links should be enabled. If you remember right, it was pretty short, and if you play it wrong, alright, it gets super laggy. Ooh, that sounds a bit dangerous. But let's see though. If I push this green block up here... This doesn't do much, does it? Wait a minute. Oh wait, this is fine. There we go. That's what we needed to do. We just had to get the green block back out of it so we could push it around. There it is, that final level. On to the yellow stage now. I wonder how many stages there are. Eat. Time to get fat, I suppose. Should even be able to play from the browser. Ooh, well, let's see how long this takes us, then maybe we can try that out. Oh, we're a pink blob now. This should be pretty easy, right? Squish it against here, and then we jump in the other side. Here we go. The order of operations here is going to be important of how we shuffle these things around. That's that done. Oh, it's just push everything in. There we go. Okay, now we need to get all 4 of these stacked inside. This doesn't seem that bad, right? Like loading a gun or something, almost. Loading bullets into the chamber. Oh, wait a minute, I just messed up. I don't know how to get the final one in. So I think the key is going to be pushing it down onto them. That's what we have to do. Like this. Ooh. Wait. There we go. Free up some space. Then we just push it down 2 more times. And there we go. Let's see. This seems pretty simple, right? That in the corner. We just have to navigate out. Oh, I see now. How do we get it out that right side? How do we get it out that right side? Because you can't... How are you going to be able to push it from here? Unless... If we put the yellow block here, you can't push it to the right anymore. So there has to be some other way to use that right hook. That is definitely the way you get this yellow block out into that side, though. It has to go... Oh, I think I know. I think I know. We'll put the blue block up there first, and we'll jam it in the other side. Oh, wait. How do we now push this blue block? How do we get the blue block into position now? Oh, wait. We can do this. We can do it the other way around. We can push the blue onto the yellow to eat it. Oh, that's why the name of the stage is called Eat. The blue block is eating the yellow block. Brilliant. And there we go. On to the next couple of stages. Oh, it's another Inception stage. We need to get this block. I assume the yellow block should be the one to go up into that corner. Oh, wait, hang on. We'll just use the same tactics as earlier. We'll put it in position ready to be shot out. That there. Shoot it out. And there we go. I feel like they're reusing similar sort of strategies or tactics now, so that you can kind of figure out what needs to be done. Like here again, it's the exact same thing. I think... Wait, this is the exact same thing. You just have to put the yellow block primed and ready to shoot out. Ah, but I see here, they make it a bit harder to try and put it in position. We have this block here. The question now is, how do we get them ready? But again, we have used similar tactics before, where instead of trying to get the yellow block in, we use the concept of eating and make this block eat the yellow one. Get it into position. Now we can shoot the yellow block out. There we go. Okay. Ooh, this is a lot of stuff now. Let's have a look and see. So, we need to get... Wait, what? Let's zoom in here. 1, 2, 3... We have to get 4 blocks into this blue thing here. So that means that the yellow block, the green block, all other blocks have to be inside this blue one. And more important... Okay, so I think in this blue block here, we have to have yellow, 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 green at the top. Because the green has to be at the top. Since it has a spot on the left we have to slide into. So let's first work on getting the 3 yellow blocks in. How do we go about doing that? I'm scared to push this all to the side because of the... This yellow block will then be squished up. But let's try it out. I think this is essentially how you will have to do it. I think the blue block does not belong at the bottom. Let's see. So this little path down at the bottom can be used to shift things up or down. So once we go in here, we can't do anything, right? We can't push ourselves out. Wait a minute. We can push the blocks, the yellow blocks down to the bottom, I think. In doing so, we can have the blue block then eat those at the bottom. See. For example, like that. Issue now though that we're stuck. Because we can't push anything else further in, right? Yes. So we sort of need to have... We need to get all 3 yellow blocks down here first, and then the green block, and then the blue block has to go down on top of all of them. So let's do this. Push the 1 yellow block down. Oh, I see now. Then put the other yellow block down. Have to shift it left and right, and put the other block down. Then the green block down. And now that the stack has been completed, we can have the blue block eat all of them up. And then we can go inside and fill in that last piece of the puzzle. Alrighty then, last 2 levels of this stage. I think this is the exact same scenario now. We're learning. Have the green block eat the yellow one. Around here. And there we go. Fairly simple level. Ooh. So this has to eat both these blocks, but there has to be a gap between them. So let's push the first one in. To the top here. Oh, this isn't that bad. Eat the other one, shift it to the side, and there we go. It's an easy final 2 levels. Ooh, what is it? Hang on, what is this blue outlined part here? I haven't seen this yet. Wait, oh, are we? Okay, so I guess we're a bunch of code now. Okay, so our P block has to go into the equals. Is this like what? The concept of how it was written in Python or something? 2. Wait a minute. Okay, so this hash grid here is this 2 block here. So we can enter it from the bottom. And then we should, in theory, now come out here and push this block to the left, this B block. I think this is correct. Now we can go into the block again. Come from the top, push it out. Put that into position. And then we go into the equal spot. That was a little interesting twist. Surprisingly, the visual changes make it a little bit harder, actually. But alright, reference. Only 5 levels this time around. And looking at the final, or the next stage, it looks like there's even less. So it's getting fewer and fewer. Maybe we're nearing the end of the game already. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it's like a chapter select. I guess this little up-down arrow is like a chapter select button. But alright, let's see. Let's enter this stage here. Alrighty. We need to get this block here into the cyan one. Should be fine, right? We can just push it in there. Oh, I see now. And then we can come out from here, and then so we end up on the right side of it, within the green. Come out here again. And there we go. So we need to get this. I think this blue block has to be the one to come out here. And this cyan one is just going to be a U-turn block, essentially. Question is, how do we get the cyan block in position? This maybe? I think so. I think this is the way. Now we can push this block inside the U-turner. Wait. Yes, yes, yes. So now we can push it down there. So now it's in position. Now all we have to do is get this blue block out and push it to the right. And we can do that by coming out from here into the green block. Pushing it to the side. There we go. Okay, 2 more. Oh no, both of these have to go onto the bottom right side here. This is clearly a U-turn block. But we need to make sure that this can still come out to the bottom. So let's try first things first. Pushing it in. I don't think this is the way though, because now this block is sort of locked in here, which is not a good thing. What if I put it in from the side here? Ah. And then I can push it from here. And then I essentially come out on the left-hand side using this the pathway. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, yes, yes. I can push this block out now. So now I have them stacked up, and all I have to do is just push it down to the bottom. And there we go. Alright, next 2 levels. Wait, isn't this really easy? I just push... Oh, wait, hang on. Let's zoom in on what's inside here. Wait, what? Okay, my brain is gonna hurt now. So let's push that one in there. So that is 1 requisite done. And hello, Retro Squeeze. Yes, this game is trippy. I mean, look at this. So, again, the name of the game is that you have to get any block, essentially, into these sort of outlines. But obviously, these blocks themselves are puzzles. So, we have to get this yellow block into this outline. But in this yellow block, we have to get this green block into that outline. Within the green block, though, we have to get this purple block into that outline. And also, we have to go into this spot here. But within this purple block, we have to get this blue block into the outline. But within the blue block, that's where we are. And we have to get the yellow block into that outline. And it just goes on and on and on and on. So it is indeed very, very trippy. Let's see, though. So first things first, just pushing the yellow block there doesn't work. So let's take a dive into this yellow block here. I don't think putting the green block there works either, right? I think the game plan is to just keep going and see how far deep in we can go. Aha! Because I think this is stopping us. The fact that this block here blocked by that purple one. So let's move this out for now. And let's go backwards, I think. So we have to end on this one here. We have to end on the green one because we have to stand in this spot. So I think we start from here, right? So this would be the penultimate one. We can work our way backwards from here. And if we work our way backwards from here, we will end up on the green one, right? If this is the last one in the chain, we start off here, where this would be the first one. If it loops around. Your brain. Yeah, my brain is also getting broken as well. Retro. So I think this will work. Because now in each and every scenario, this right now isn't that bad, because I think it's essentially 5 instances of the exact same thing, where you have one block that has to be shifted 1 space, a block that has to be shifted 1 space, a block that has to be shifted down, a block that has to be shifted up, and so on and so forth. So I think we have it now. Just a matter of now escaping out, and back out there, moving this in, and I think this is it, right? It is indeed. Whew. Alright, that wasn't that bad. It was very trippy at first, but we got it in the end. Alright, so now we have to get this green block up here in the top. Wait, hang on. Okay, wait. Okay, now this is where the brain fuckery comes in. So this green block has to go into the top there. But currently, within this green block is a blue block, which is us. So wait, do we have to get this yellow block there or something then? So wait, let's first move the green block up here. So now we can come out from the green block on this side. If we want to. I feel like this yellow block has to be something, right? We'll just see what happens when I come back out here now. I think this yellow block has to be the one that goes in that corner. Now the question is though, how do we get the yellow block there? So in order to get that yellow block out here from the green spot, we have to get this yellow block somehow on this exit here. But we cannot really just move it simply because there's this block here. So we cannot just shift it to the side. So what I think we can do is we have to... I actually don't know. Wait. I think I know what we can do. So first things first, let's rearrange this green block here. Now we can go back into the green block. Wait, I think this might not work. Oh, wait a minute. No, this does work. So now, the yellow block... Okay, this is going to sound weird. We wanted to get the yellow block outside of the green block. And the way we get the yellow block out of the green block is by taking the yellow block, putting it inside the blue block, which is inside the green block, which now technically means that the yellow block is now outside of the green block. Yes, I am just as confused as you are. Alright, so now we can put the yellow block at the entrance of this green one, which means that it is ready to get shot out of the left side. So we can move the green block all the way up to the top and come out of the blue block, which again puts us inside the green block. And now we can push the yellow block out and into position, re-enter the blue block, move into the final spot. And that is the final level of this section done. On to the next one. Swap. Wait, there's only... Wait, hang on. There's only a single level. It says 0 out of 1, but there's 2 blocks here. It's also titled Swap, so now I'm curious. Why is it titled Swap? Okay, wait, hang on. Let's see. So we are currently in the blue block right now. Okay, I don't know why I zoomed in on that. It does nothing zooming in. Like an endless loop. But inside the green block, however, this is something different. Wait, what? We have to get... What? We have to get 2 blocks here on the green side. But there's only... There's only 1 block. What? Okay, this is confusing. But let's try it out first. Where does the other block come from? Unless don't tell me I can push this green block. I can put the green block inside itself. No. No. This is some alternate timeline shit. Okay, wait. So let's try and process what just happened. We started off with the green and the blue blocks interchanging between each other, right? Okay, let's restart, actually. Currently, there are only 2 blocks. A single blue block and a green block. Right? However, within the blue block, there's only a single loop. The blue block is in itself. The green block, however, there is only ever 1 green block per scenario. But by doing this, so right now the only loop is blue within blue within blue within blue within blue, right? You can see every time I click the blue block, it leads to another blue block. Every time I click a green block, it ends. So what we have done now is we have put the blue inside the green. So now the current loop is green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, and so on and so forth. So we can move this block here. And now we have taken the green block out. So essentially it's switched now. Remember how at the start of the round it was blue, 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 blue over and over and over. Now blue means nothing. Green, however, is the new loop. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, we got it. We figured it out. Alright. This is probably gonna do something similar. And, oh my goodness. Hello and welcome, Velik. And let me give you a quick shout. I don't know if the shout out command will work right now. But it looks like the shout out command is not working. Apparently, I'm getting April Fools by Streamlabs. And it's not working with the shout out command. But hello, Velik, and welcome. Hello as well to Sinburb and Tyler. My name is Shanha, and don't get fooled. This isn't what I normally look like, but today I'm apparently an anime boy. This is currently right now. This little angry marker is exactly what I'm feeling right now. Darn you, curse you, stream elements, not giving Velik her shout out. Grrr, angry. But let me then just do it manually. Twitch.tv. Thank you for the raid though. Hopefully your stream went well. Welcome though. We are currently playing a game called Patrick's Paradox. And if April Fools wasn't enough already, this game will break your brain already. Like, I'm sure that everybody had issues today thinking, oh my goodness, is somebody, you know, messing with me? Is somebody trying to play a prank on me? Your brain is gonna get broken. Here, this game is gonna break you even more. In fact, let me see if I can show you what just happened in this little level that we had recently. So, this game is all about, it's very simple. The game, all you have to do is put blocks in holes. Very simple, right? And you're playing some Skyrim. Ooh, that's lovely to hear. What was it? Okay, which version of Skyrim was it, Velik? Was it Skyrim on the Xbox 360, Skyrim on the PlayStation 3, Skyrim on the PlayStation 4, Skyrim on the PlayStation 5 maybe? Was it Skyrim on the PC, the deluxe edition, or maybe even the, what is it? Like the Alexa version. And special edition Skyrim. Ah, I see. I assume on the PC as well. It would have been funny if you played the Alexa version, I'll be honest. And yes, it is a mind-breaking game. What is that? Home and Error? But let's see. So right now, you have a look and see, we are currently in this blue block here. But at the same time, that blue block is also on the screen there. That smaller bit. In fact, if we come out of this little exit here, we can sort of escape this blue block. But now you might be wondering, where does that lead us to? If we come out of this blue block, where do we go? Well, the answer is, we come out of this block. Because you can even see, we are inside this little blue block moving around. That's us in there, but also that's us over here. So what we have to do is get some blocks. You can see here in this green one here. We have to get 2 blocks, one over here and one over here, whereas we must end up on the right-hand side over here. Now you might be wondering, how are we going to go about that? It's very simple. Well, I'll say it's simple, but are you ready to get your mind broken? The way you do this is by putting the green block here. Now, we can take this blue block and push it inside of this green block. We'll squeeze it through right there. Then we can also enter this green block. And there we go. Simple. We have 1 block placed. But now you might be wondering, hang on, we still need 1 more block to go over in this corner here. Where is the other block? That's where the fun comes in. What we can do is we can go into this blue block again. And we can take this green block and push it out. And now, all of a sudden, this green block is within itself, and we can move it around again. Essentially making a paradox within itself. And that is how you complete this level. Now, there is still 1 more in this area, which you can try and do. Thankfully, though, we are all big brain people here, right? So we all understood exactly what just happened, I assume, right? So in this level now, the green spot, we have to get 2 blocks up there in the corner, top right, 1 and 1, and we have to go into the bottom left-hand corner. I'm assuming we do the exact same thing, right? Let's see. First things first, let us push this green block out there. I don't know what that'll do, but let's try it out. First things first, let's try and get the blue block inside. Let's just do that first. And that reminds you of Bubba Is You. It does remind me a lot of Bubba Is You, Robert Brown. And hello as well. The issue now, though, is that once we put this blue block into position, we're kind of stuck, right? We can't do anything. We can't move the green block around. We can't move the blue block around. So that is definitely not the way to go. What we can do, however, is instead we can put the blue block on top and sort of squish it downwards so that the green one gets shoved inside the blue block like that. The issue now, though, is that I don't know where to go from there. Wait, hang on. If I squeeze this out... Oh my goodness. I can just pump out more green blocks. Let's see, though. I think this is also a sort of a freeze, because now we can't push anything out in this green spot. I'm curious, what happens if we push the blue block outside of itself? What just... Did we break the game? Are we entering the void? What is... We're in outer space now. What is happening? This is completely new. Yes. Stuck in space. Alright, let's see. Wait, are we locked? We're locked outside of the... We can't... We cannot enter back in... We have entered the void. We're stuck. Lost forever. Never to re-enter a block in our life again. We are lost in the void of space. Lonely. Forgotten. No one will ever come to save us. It is here where we will come to rest. In space, no one can hear you scream, and no one can hear you shift around and move blocks around. I might have been able to... that's true, I may have been able to re-enter the loop, I think, but... I think we may have screwed ourselves over. So that's going to be a restart. Actually, I'm curious now. Let's see. Would I have been able to re-enter them if I push them out? I guess not. This is the hellish foolscape that no man should ever enter, apparently. But let's see, though. So, note to self, do not push the blue block out. That breaks the universe. So instead, let us see what else we can try and do. I think actually pushing the green block out is going to help us out. Because remember, the green block initially started at the bottom here. So I think this is actually going to be useful. We can now push the green block out, and that makes it reappear above us. But this is good, because now the green block is not stuck at the bottom. So we can shift it up and down. Which I think is going to be the key. So now we have the blue block inside the green block. We're all happy. But now we still need another block inside here. And I think I know how we can do that. Remember exactly where we are placing this blue block, by the way. So when I exit this green block, I will now reappear in the blue one. And because I have shifted it up from the bottom, we can now squeeze it out here. Aha. But now we have to be very careful. We have to somehow get both of these blocks up there in the top right-hand corner. And I think the way we're going to go about doing that is by doing this. We'll put the green block up there and squish these down. So this will put the blue block at the entrance of the green side here on the right. As soon as it eats it up. Like that. Now we can put the green block in position. And the way we get the blue block there is by just pushing it out from this right-hand side. There we go. And just like that, we can complete that level. Very simple. Not confusing in any way whatsoever. Incredibly easy, right? We're all brainiacs, like 200 IQ people out here, so I'm sure that was very easy. And also, I forgot to mention, but thank you as well for the follows, Tyler and Disco. But alright, on to center, the next level. So, yeah, it is indeed a recursive abomination. That is a brilliant way to explain this. Alright, let's have a look and see. Have a good stream. Gotta leave. Oh, no worries, Laser. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, let's see. Now, in this scenario, all we have to do is get the orange block into the middle there, and I'll salvage the bottom, which seems pretty easy, right? This green block has a nice big wide entrance point, so anything can enter it. This was deceptively easy. This was so much easier than the previous stages. I can only imagine how much harder it's going to get. This seems pretty easy, right? I just push these in further. Ooh, okay, wait, hang on. This is interesting. So no matter what, you always enter the middle point. So I think the important part here is that you have to push this up once. There we go. Okay. I see now. It's teaching me slowly but surely. Reminds you of all the unoptimized recursive algorithms you had to look at. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow as well, human error. Oh, sorry, Homan error. But yeah, like I said, recently I've been having to write a couple of lines of code myself. And the number of times I have had to just kill my my code because it would just enter a loop that I didn't understand. It's a bit too many times. All right, let's see. Right now, in this stage, all we have to do is get inside this yellow block. That sounds very simple. Wait, never mind. It's not as simple as I thought. How do we... The issue right now is that we need to enter this yellow block from the right-hand side, but obviously it's up against this wall. So how do we go about getting to the right of this yellow block? We somehow have to shift it over to the left. We squeeze it in like that. Oh, wait. Okay, this is why it taught us earlier. Remember what I said? Whenever you enter a block like this, it always puts you at the center point. So you can see this is a 5-block wide thing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can push this yellow block out from the bottom. However, remember, this yellow block was up against this right corner. When I come out and push it back in, the yellow block should, in theory, go to the center, which it does. So now I can push it outside. There we go. We have now switched it around and we can get to the right side of it and enter it. That is that stage done. Alright, now we need to get a block into the center here. So let's go inside this green one here. This is just going to be the same thing, right? Get the yellow block out. Okay, wait, never mind. Maybe it's not going to be that easy. Infinite loops, those are fun. You like testing with those when you need to generate stuff efficiently. I mean, that is a thing. I know one issue, not really an infinite loop, but there was one time I accidentally caused my computer to freeze, or my laptop at the time. My laptop to freeze because I think I did a thing where I was generating a large number of random numbers. And sorry, not a generate random numbers, but I think I had a loop that said, do it 1,000 times. 1,000 times, by the way, for a computer is not a lot. But for some reason, I wanted to say, you know what? I need more numbers or a bigger range of numbers. So let me increase it from 1,000 to something a bit bigger. Now, normally you might think, oh, let me just add a 0, make it from 1,000 to 10,000. No. What I did instead was I said, let me take 1,000 and let me just say, raise it to the power of like another number. Now you might think, oh, maybe, take 1,000 and raise it to the power of 2. 1,000 squared, which would give you 1,000,000 numbers. No. For some reason, my dumbass said, oh, if I take 1,000 and raise it to the power of 100, that wouldn't be that many, right? It's not that many numbers. But no, it turns out 1,000 raised to the power of 100 is a very, 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 very big number, which causes my laptop to freeze, apparently. So I learned my lesson after that, though. Bigger number, not always a better idea. Alright, back to trying to solve this puzzle, though. So again, we have to somehow get this yellow block outside here, the center. Question of how we go about doing that. That's another story. So let's see, we can push this green block around first. But this green block can only move up or down and get shoved into one of these corners. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. I think I have an idea. Let's first shove this yellow block out. Remember, the yellow block currently is stuck on the left-hand side, which is an issue. But when I make the yellow block re-enter it, oh sorry, make the green block enter it now. It's in the center, so now it can be pushed outside. Ah, and with that, we can put it into position. There we go, that is that level done. Alrighty, next up, this green looking area here. Okay, so we have all we have to do is get one block up here and ourselves in the bottom side. I'm assuming it is going to be this red block that we have to get up there. But now, how do we go about doing that? So how many zeros would that number have? Well, let's see. 1,000 times, or 1,000 to the power of 100 would mean that you have 100 sets of 3 zeros. So that would be 1 with 300 zeros after it, which is a very big number. I think if you type it in your calculator, it wouldn't even let you show that many zeros, probably. But let's see, how do we go? Okay, wait. Aha. So essentially, we've shifted this red block from the bottom right corner up to the middle here, which is going to be very nice. But now the question is, how do we move it here? The top. I think I know. If we can shove it down from the top, then we'll put it over here. So let's move it up to the top and then put it back in. And there we go. Now we can shift to the right. And is that level done? These levels, I feel like sometimes they're really simple and other times they're really, really complicated. Alright. All we have to do here is, let's see. We need to get the red block down out the bottom. Oh wait, no. I think the green block is the one that has to be in the spot here. So that we can still enter it from the top and exit out the right-hand side of this green side. Like the whole right side is open. But now, right now, the current issue is that the red block is blocking the way. So we cannot enter it from the top. So we need a way to get that red block out of there. How, though? You had to work with big numbers like that a few times. You tried to brute force it in hardware, but then managed to find out about modular math. Ooh! Only I learned that in my first year. Or, I don't think I would have needed to know that in my first year. I should have just not tried to multiply 1,000 by itself 100 times. Wouldn't it just write 10e to the power, 10e 300? That's the thing, it would have probably done that, Robert, if I was trying to print out the number. I was trying to perform that many calculations. And I don't think my computer liked me trying to do a lot of complex equations 10 gabajillion times. Alright, let's see though. How do we go about getting rid of this red block from the top? We have to be careful not to get the green block stuck in an unfortunate position though. But let's just try it out though. We'll go by trial and error. So that would move the red block out of the way, which would fix that problem. But now the green block is stuck in this corner and we cannot get it out. So there must be something different. Let's see. Cannot move it to the top either, because this would get it stuck at the top. What about moving it into this top left corner? Like this little hook here on the left hand side makes me think it has to be used for something. Did you write a multi-thread application or do you only have a single core? Calculator example. Oh, I meant for the calculator example that... oh, well, if you use it on a regular Casio calculator that I have here, or no, not a Casio, a Sharp calculator. Oh, wait, actually, let me see. If I write 10e 300, would that work? Where's the E button? I haven't used my calculator in ages. Oh no, it shows up with calculation error on my calculator if I try and input that number. But let's see though. I imagine though, actual computers would be able to display the number. It might only allow 1E99. Yeah, that's true. Not very smart calculator, is it then? But let's see though. I have to think that this left side here must be used for something. So let's see. We can only enter this green block from the left, right, or bottom currently. What if I... No. And the only... So this, I think this red block here, the only way we can move this red block is to the right. So this, the red block has to end up in this corner here where it is now. There is no other way you can push it no matter what. So I definitely think the final solution is going to look something like the green block at the bottom there, with the red block shifted to the side, and then we enter the green block from the top and exit it from the right and move into position. Now it's just about figuring out how we can do that. So, let's have a little brain blast session over here. Again, we cannot enter it currently from the top. It has to be from the left, bottom, or right. So since we can't enter it from the top right now, let me push it to the top. The issue now, though, is we need to push it back down. So we still need a way to enter it. Or, sorry, we still need a way to push it from the top down. Oh, wait a minute. There we go, there we go, there we go. I think this is it. There we go. You just have to find the right wall to push it up against. And there we have it. It feels so simple once you figure it out. Okay, but let's see. Next up, we have the green block here. And within the green block, we have an orange block. Within the orange block, we have the yellow block. And within the yellow block, we have the final destination. That's simple. All we have to do is just make it to the final destination. Wait a minute, what? Hang on, wait. Okay, there we go. Oh, I see. So you cannot enter a block unless the open spot is specifically in the middle area. Like here, I cannot enter the top, even though there's a space open here. It's not in the center. That is going to be important to know. Something tells me I'm going to have to go in and out a lot of time. So now we can enter the bottom from here. Aha, you see, like I said, you cannot enter... The only way you can enter the yellow one is from the right-hand side. So we need to shift this yellow block around. Like that. There we go. Ooh, a split path. Do we go down the left path or do we go down the right? Are they the same thing? Hang on. They might be the same thing. Clone. Oh, I see. Very smart. Having clone be 2 stages, identical. Wait, are they identical? Let's pay attention to the 3 levels here. The first one has like a little pillar in the middle. Okay, it is exact clones. Let's enter this first one. Why is one of them brighter than the other though? That is a peculiar thing here. One of these green blocks is brighter than the other. Let's actually have a look and see. If I enter this one here. Wait a minute, hang on. So I'm in both of these blocks at the same time. If I jump out of this block though, what happens? What? Okay, so it looks like the brighter blocks here are sort of a one-way. Because I entered that one and I came out the darker one and there's no way I'm going back. Okay, so that's important to learn, I suppose. Push that in there. And remember, because we pushed it into the light-hand side, when we move this out, it should come out of the darker one first. There we go. Luckily, you were taught to program in boot camps. Oh my goodness. You were lucky that you were able to learn that yourself. Luckily, in quotation marks, of course. Alright, let's see. Okay, well, definitely the fact that we have these little hooks are important. So we can enter the light block. And remember, when we exit the light block, we come out of the darker one. So we can push that over there. Enter the bottom. Come out of the bottom there. This block into place. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's have a look and see. So we can push this blue block into the top of the green one, getting it ready to come out from the top. Or actually, no. We don't want it coming out the top. I think we want the blue block to come out the right-hand side. The left-hand side, sorry. Because we want the blue block out here. So we can push it up towards the top. So let's try that out. Aha. And oh my goodness, another big fancy one. So now we need to get the blue block up there at the top. Try this out quickly. Ooh. So when we exit out of that yellow block, or the green block, we always come out the left-hand side. That is going to be very important to note. You just write your algorithms up in pseudocode in email. Oh my goodness. I do the same thing where I always, if I have a certain project, I'll have a dummy file somewhere else where I can practice single lines of code before I put it into the actual full thing. But yeah, actually, I know one thing that you get taught often is having good pseudocode is actually like very important, which is something that I always neglect as well. But let's see. I think we have to put this blue block here and enter it from the right-hand side so that we can sort of fix this little spot of it there. I think we can move it there. Now in theory, when we enter this block from the top, we will push the blue one into position. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. There's a problem, though. Oh, wait, no. Okay, we always come out of the green side, so that's fine. I was worried that we would get stuck against the wall. But thankfully, we didn't. Alright, wait, what? Oh, okay, we're stuck here. Oh, this seems simple, right? Enter the light one, come out of the dark one. That's it. Yeah, pseudocode and a lot of comments. Alright, so we need to get these two blocks into those coordinates. The question is, which one should go where? I think the darker one should go to the bottom. No, the darker one should go to the top. No, I don't know. The darker one, we can exit. The light one is the one we have to enter. So it's sort of like an in and out. The light one we have to go into. The green one, the dark one we have to come out of. So let's see. I think we put the darker one here so that we can enter it. There we go. Next up. Ooh. This is an interesting one. So we have to get 2 blocks up there on the side. The question is though, which block? Do we use the blue block there? Or do we use the, okay, well, no, hang on. This dark green one is stuck there permanently. There's nothing we can do about that one to get that out of that spot. So we don't have to worry about that. Question though is, how do we go about this? You look cooler and less spherical like this. You might look like this forever. I mean, if this is the only way I can get people to stop wanting to kick me because I'm no longer around, I may have to consider it, Sora. But welcome as well. Let's see. So if we move this to the side, get it out there. Question is, how do we get that blue block? Oh, wait a minute. I see now. Aha, we can enter the green from the left-hand side. Let's push this out again. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Okay, let's see now. All we have to do is somehow get to the right of this yellow block to enter it. But how is the question. Well, let's see. We can enter the green block here, right? That does nothing for us. This doesn't open up any new avenues. Wait a minute, hang on. We can go... Are you all ready for some Inception? Right now, we have ourselves and then a dark green block, 2 light green blocks, and then a yellow block. But what happens when I push them into each other here? Okay, no, nothing. It just shifts them around. Who knows? Maybe this is what we need. Wait, hang on. Let me undo. I'm gonna undo twice. I think that fixed it. So by pushing this block out, it appears there. If I push it again, we appear here. So now what I can do is I can have this block eat the yellow one. Aha! With that, we solved that puzzle. Alright, let's see. Now we need to get both of these 2 green blocks up there in the top left-hand corner. But how is the question. So let's try this first. Wait, what? I'm trying to move the green block. Oh, right, I forget. The green block always comes out, or the light block always comes out of the dark one. So, in order to have something appear on the left-hand side here, I think what we can do is we can have the dark green block eat the lighter one. Wait, never mind, that didn't work. That didn't work the way I thought it would. What happens if I line up all the entrances like this? Uh-oh, I think, are we about to break the game again? I see the void on the right-hand side. Yep, we have entered the void. Okay, well, let's not do that. Let's see. How then do we do this? Ooh, okay, we have to be very careful. We have now created the void on the right-hand side. Or left-hand side, sorry. Okay, wait, void fixed. Void has been fixed. And I think now, doesn't this come out of the left-hand side? Yes, it does. There we go. We had to temporarily touch the void, but we got it in the end. Next up, only a couple more levels in this section. I wonder how long is this game, I wonder. Wait. So we just need to get this middle blue block here has to somehow get into this corner. But how is the question. So if I can technically rearrange them all to the bottom, but that's not really going to help. I can just make a conga line now. Unfortunately, though, that's not going to do much for us. Ooh, hang on. Remember now. I can come out to the top there. Wait, I can just do this normally, though, to be fair. Okay, so this definitely is not the way to go, because now all the blocks are stuck in corners and I cannot push them no matter what. I think pushing them through here is definitely a decision. Wait a minute, I think I know what I have to do. Maybe. What if I push them all through at the bottom and then shoot them out again from this side? Yes. Then I think, what if I re-enter this now to make a gap? Yes! That's the way. Push it through here. Enter from the light side. Because it may not look like it, but technically speaking, remember, these light ones are like a portal, like an extra in. You don't see, technically speaking, normally, if you were at the entrance, you would see yourself here, but this light one is special. It just automatically pushes you in no matter what. So I can create that gap. Oh wait, hang on. I messed up. I was supposed to make a gap between them all. Let's restart. Now that I know what I'm doing, I think. Try this out. Push one block out. And push that to the end. There we go. That's the way. Push another block out. Go through. Push that to the side. Push another block out. There we go. Simple as that. Alright, now... How many left? Ooh, wait, hang on. These are... I think these are optional ones. So let's... Again, let's only focus on going down the main path. Let's see. Inside this green block, we have to get... Wait, I'm confused. Oh, wait, hang on. So inside this dark green block, there is a light green, like, block. So, first things first, let's enter this dark green block. Now, we need to get either the light block or the blue block into this bottom corner here. Question is which one? Out of curiosity, what happens if I try and push this light block out of the dark one? Huh? Wait a minute. I think the green block definitely has to stay within each other. So let's see. If I push the green block into position... Wait, I think I know what I have to do. I think I know what I have to do. I need to switch it around. So currently, the light green block, which is quote-unquote the in, is stuck within the dark green block, which is technically the outside. Because remember, if I enter the light blue one, or the lighter block, I'll come out of the darker one. So I need to get the darker one inside this spot here, within the light one. Which sounds confusing, but I think it'll make sense when I do it. So first things first, let's get the light one out of here. Oops. Now we just have to worry about trying to somehow get dark one in. Wait, can we actually do that? Is it possible? I don't know. I don't think it is possible, actually, now that I think about it. Well, let's have a look and see, though. Okay, maybe I was lying. I don't think that's the plan. Because I don't think it's doable. Let's see. What if I push that blue block there first? Now I don't know what I am doing. The issue now is that I need to somehow... Doing this kind of works. But now the issue is that I cannot get to that left-hand side. That's why I wanted this dark green one in this spot. Because remember, whenever I exit any green block, I would come out of this dark one. And the dark one is currently in the middle of nowhere. So if there was a way that I could switch these two around, the dark one and the light one, I think that is the way to do this. Let's see. Something tells me that that is the way. Question is, how do I do this? Because there is definitely a way you can push the light one outside, but now you need to somehow get the dark one inside of it. And the only way you can enter the dark one is to push it up against the right-hand side. Wait a minute. Unless... Oh my goodness. I've been pushing the blue block inside the entire time. I don't think that's what you have to do. I think you have to keep the blue block out to use it as a wall. So that now I can enter the dark one, get the light one out, and then now I move the blue block away. I think this is it. Now I switch them around, so now the dark one is inside the light one. This is it. This is it. This is it. Now, when I exit out this green side, I will, instead of appearing in that big white area, I will now appear in the bottom side. Oh my goodness, that was it. It hurts. Sometimes it hurts being this smart. My legs actually sometimes hurt under the crushing weight of the size of my heavy brain. But let's see now then. 2 more levels. And here, what do we have to do? All we have to do is get... Wait, this is easy, isn't it? We just have to move these 2 blocks up one and then stand in that other spot. Oh, wait, never mind. I see the issue now. The issue is that this block has no borders, so we need to move into this yellow block to push it in. Currently, we have to be careful about the void, because the moment we step out into the void, that's it. There's no re-entering. So let's see. Let's use this blue block to kind of make some safety for us. So let's do the whole pushing into the yellow here, where it's safe. Wait. I think I need to push it out to the right-hand side, so that there's... I don't want to push it out onto the edge here, because that would be very dangerous. I think this will work, right? There we go. Alright, one last level in this stage, or this area. And we have to, let's see. We have to move 2 blocks. Okay, this is going to be confusing. We have to get 2 blocks up here on the right-hand side. But also, one of them has to be this yellow block that we have to go into. The fact that it's up against this void, though, is very scary. However, we do have this block, this green block here on the side, which... Oh! That allows us to enter from the void. So let's see. We move the blue block into the center. When we come from the top, what we'll do is we will actually push that blue block down. So if we do the same thing with the yellow one, I think this might be it. So now if we enter from the right hand side, we should go directly into the yellow block, I think. Yes, we do. Is last of that stage. Transfer. I wonder, how many levels are there? Because you can't even look. I'm honestly surprised at how well I'm doing. I would have expected myself to get stuck within like the first 30 minutes and then give up. Because I know Robert Brown was saying that this is similar to Bubba Is You. And that's what I did in Bubba Is You. I played it for about 30 minutes, I got stuck, and then I gave up. So the fact that I'm doing significantly better is somewhat reassuring. But let's have a look and see. Let's start from the top. Work our way down. All we have to do is get into the bottom... Wait, hang on. We have to somehow make it into the lower part of this block here. But whenever you enter this block, you will always come out in the center. The question is, how do we go about getting to the bottom? We have to do a little switcheroo, I think. Maybe? Oh, wait a minute, hang on. I see now. You can connect the 2 blocks, and it's almost like it's one big thing. So instead of jumping out and going in size... that's why this block is called transfer. You can transfer from one block to the other without changing in size. Alright, so let's see. I assume this is going to be the exact same concept, right? Ooh. Wait, hang on. I still need to be able to enter them, though. That is the only issue. With this one-way block here... I mean, that's the transfer loop done. If only I could somehow get into this blue block here, I could make the switch across. The question is, though, how? Oh, wait a minute. I can push it out from inside. And there, the transfer is complete. Oh, wait, what? I guess not. So, I think in order for me to actually make the transfer, there must be... It's because there's nothing stopping this other side. So, instead of going across, I actually push it out. So, let me see. I can somehow... I think we have to use this bottom corner here. I have to get them wedged up here. That is definitely the way to go. But now... if I put them there though, I can't get in. That's the only issue. Oh wait, I know what I can do. I know what I have to do. Okay. So first things first, we get the little combination ready. By pushing them into each other. I think. Oh wait, no, hang on. I think I have to use this bottom corner here to sort of do a switch around. You know what I mean? Like rearrange them somehow. Bubba is great. You love bashing your head against walls you can't break. Yeah. Just brute forcing your way through things. If you try every single option possible, eventually you will somehow choose the right option. That's how you got into calculus yourself. Oh, calculus. I don't think I found a single person that enjoys it. Let's see though. So I have the general idea now. Essentially, the play is to put this block inside the blue one. And then push it out. And then make this transfer. But again, the issue right now is that there's nothing blocking or holding this one in place. So I just end up pushing it out instead. Which is not what I want. Which is why I think this little alcove here is important. Wait a minute, I'm stupid. There we go. Make the transfer, and there we have the block done. I feel so silly when I realize how it was supposed to be done. Alright, same concept here, I think, right? Oops. Ah, I see. I think I had the idea, right? So the way you complete this little loop is by pushing the blue block inside the green one. Oh wait, there it is, there it is, there it is. Then you can enter the green one. And because these two are now wedged in here, the blue block will not move. So I can do the transfer perfectly fine. There we have it. Alrighty, now, same thing, right? But now we have these two yellow blocks, and I assume they're just going to be here to help us out. We don't have to put them in any specific place, so... let me just try. My gut instinct is to make like a creeper face. It's a creeper with a little red zit. So let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what we do now. So we use these two blocks to make this gap small enough that when I go inside, they'll be wedged and I can make the transfer. Oh my goodness, my brain is getting bigger and bigger by the moment. Wow, there's 14 levels. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's try the next one though. Wait, this is a new one. So now we have to get one of these blocks over here where I am currently, and then still make it up 2 blocks higher. I mean, my instinct tells me that like this, right? Oh, I see now. I see what's gonna happen. So because it's wedged on the left-hand side, I can travel left and transfer myself into this light block here. However, when I come back out, because there's nothing blocking it, the blue block will start to get pushed around. So this transfer is one way right now, but because it is not blocked, when I come out again, ta-da, I push it to the side. And, ooh, it's something similar now. Wait, what? We have to connect them so that we can push these blocks to the side. Okay, I see now. So, both of these have to be connected to each other. The blue one has to be connected to the green one in order for us to move this yellow block at the top of the green one. But likewise, the same thing must be done to the blue one, because both of their yellow blocks have to be pushed. So, let's try and do the... Try and do it in this order first. Move the green one first. Aha. I knew whenever there's this interesting geometry here, like every single corner, or 3 of the 4 corners are all perfect squares, but this one here has a little ledge. It's almost like a sign telling you, please, I beg of you, use me as a ledge to maneuver around. There we go. On to the next stage. So let's see, we have to somehow transfer into the green one, right? I think we can do by doing this. Oh, whoops, no. Oh wait, there we go. I can just push it from here. Now we have to do the same for the spot up top. We line these two up together, and you can see, I like the fact that obviously you can see the current square you are in here in the center, but it also shows you just a little bit of the adjacent square, so you know what is possible when you leave this. So you can even see right now, if I move down, I will enter the blue or the green square below me. Just like that. Alright. Now we have to get into the top there. And we have the lovely little teleporters, the light and dark ones. Remember now. The light ones you can enter, but you will always exit out of the darker ones. So, let's see. How do I go about... Right now I'm too big. Like you can see, this big guy is not going to fit into that little hole. How do I go about fixing that? Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that it there? I can just go across here. But of course, the issue is that... Wait, what happens if I do actually do this? Ah, you see. I need to have this squished up against something so that I actually go through instead of pushing it out. Like that. Alright, on to the next level. Huh? This seems pretty simple, right? I'm assuming this is going to be the introduction to how this works. So there is the transfer, but remember again, you enter the light one, you come out of the dark one. I go in there. Very, very simple. Oh my goodness, that went from very, very simple to what the fuck is happening? Alright, let's see. We enter the light square. Oh my goodness. We need to now get the yellow square. Actually, this isn't that bad, I think. It's just the mindfuckery of knowing that it's like a Pac-Man level. You can go from the top down to the bottom or from the left to the right. And I guess this is the exact same thing now, right? We need to get this yellow block to the top right here. Let's see. Wait, we need to get this somehow out of this corner. I need to be able to push it up. So let's see. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Remember, you can see just a little tease of it up here at the top. Wait, no, never mind. That's also at the bottom. Wait, can I not push it down then? No, I can't. How then do I go about... So the fact that you can enter this yellow block is definitely important, right? Right now, all I'm doing is just moving it across the bottom. But there has to be a way to get it off of this bottom row. And once I figure that out, I will be golden. Let's see. Aha! I figured it out. I can push it from below. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Now, how do we get it up into... Ooh, I know what we can do. We can push it to the top here. And remember, it's a Pac-Man level logic, so if I push it to the left one more time, it should, in theory, appear on the right-hand side here. It may not look like it because there's a wall here, but I think it should work, right? Yes, it does. And now we can go up above it. No, we can't go above it. We can go from inside it. That's why it has the hole in it. There we go. Alrighty. Only a couple more levels. I think we'll do the last 3 levels in this zone and then we'll call it there. Alright. Let's see. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I did not mean to zoom out like that. So, we have to get this yellow block up on the top right here, and ourselves have to go down to the bottom. What? Hang on. We can transfer across like this, but I don't know how that's going to help us. Actually, maybe it does help us somehow. Let me see. Okay, wait, that was important, because now that little maneuver allowed the yellow block to shift once to the left, which is actually kind of big. If I push it to the bottom now, this should now... Yes, 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 yes. I can go out there. Ooh, hang on. How do I go about shifting this block? Oh, wait, hang on. No, I'm stupid. Can line it up properly. There we go. Move the yellow block to the side. That is another level complete. I think there's one more now of this stage. Now, all we have to do is just enter that simple little block here. Oops. I think this will work, right? Oh my goodness, wait, no, hang on. How do I go about... So I think the way we have to do this is we have to get one of these brown blocks next to this blue block, and then we can enter it. But we have to somehow get it from the top. So I think we use the corners. Oh, whoops. Yeah, so now we can enter this block from the top, and we are not the correct size. So we need to somehow reduce ourselves twice, actually. This green block has to be 2 layers deep within the brown one for us to be small enough to get in. Which I don't know how we can go about doing that. Unless... Oh, wait a minute. I think... Or no, instead, what we can do is we can have the ground block not be that deep in. I think this will work. Yes? Oops. No, we were close. I need to do this exact setup, but at the bottom. So that I can enter this block, this ground block here from the top. That is the play, I think. It's just a matter of now, how do I recreate that? Actually, no, it's not that bad, I think. Wait, no. I enter from the top, and now we're the correct size. There we go. Oh, there's one more level. Let's see. So we need to, hang on, let's have a look and see. Oh my goodness, so we need to get... Wait, what? One block? 3 blocks up here at the top, but there's also has to be 1 block down here, which we have to somehow do. How on earth are we going to do this? Let's first... let's see what we can do first. Everything is wedged, so the transfers are all one way. The thing to note though is that your size does change ever so slightly. We have to use that to our advantage, I think. Can I go back out now? Let's see. Well, we have more blocks than we need, I think. We have like, what, 6 yellow blocks, but only 4 of them have to go into a spot. So I think we can afford to use some blocks here to achieve what we want. Let's push all these yellow ones through. And I think that will allow us to fetch it from here. Aha. And transfer this one across now. I think this will let us... There we go. Okay. So that is the 1 block done. Now it's a matter of getting these 3 into position, which I think, because of the small little change in size, will work. Let me see. Kind of. What did I mess up? Maybe this yellow block here I should have used for something else. Oh, actually, wait, no, hang on. Here's what I could do. Can I not just push these back out? No, I can't. These 2 are now stuck there forever. Yes, those 2 are stuck there forever now. So either I must find a way to use these 3 to manipulate them, or I need to redo this and use that 1 other block up here first. See. I think unfortunately it might be the latter option where I have to redo this, use that other block differently somehow. I don't see any other way to move these around here at the top. So let's try that again. I think that makes sense. So once you get this 1 block here out, you first use it to help those 3 at the top, and then once everything is said and done, only then do you go and use it in that final spot. I think that makes a lot more sense. So let's have a look. I don't think I do that though. I think having that slight little gap between them is very important, like that. Let's see. If I push them all out like this. Unless there is something I can do with this block here. I move that across. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. I think this works, right? Oh, wait a minute. There we go. I think this works. I can create the gaps between the blocks. Aha! But I just realized then that I don't need to do the... I don't need to put that other block there. So now that I know what I'm doing, reset one more time. Get it properly. So, use all of these 3 blocks here to prime one up there. Now it's in position. I can move this all the way across and transfer it here onto the right-hand side. Get it into its position at the bottom. Okay, that is 1 block done. Now for these 3 up here, what I can do is I can push all 3 of these across, but one at a time. And hello, never gonna give you up. There's a lot to explain. 1 with the model, and 2 with the brain fuckery that is this game, called Patrick's Paradox. So let's see. When I push this block to the left, it shrinks down, but it shrinks down just enough that I can get in here and make a little gap between them. And then I can just repeat it again. Push this all the way to the side here. Push this next one here to the middle. Oh, wait, whoops. Middle. And push the final one across. And I can then move into the center. Complete the level. Let's see. Is there another stage still? Open. Ooh, there's only 4 levels in this one. Maybe we can try this one as well. I wonder how close we are to finishing the game. Why am I a male in the hoodie? Oh, don't you know that is the new rage? Never gonna give you up. Everybody who's anybody is all about males in hoodies, right? It's the new fashion design after all. Let's see though. We have to somehow get ourselves into this yellow block here. So let's do this. That does nothing. That just starts an infinite loop of us pushing the block into itself. Alright, how do we do this then? But we can do... Okay, we should not do that. We should not enter the void. We should probably not enter the void. So, let's see. Actually, wait. Maybe we should enter the void. We just try something out. Okay, no, you can't enter blocks from the void, unfortunately. The issue is, though, we need to have this orange block be put against something where there is a barrier below it. The only way to do that, though, putting it up here. Once you put it up there, though, how do we go about entering it? Unless... Hang on. Let's use what we've learned. You know, that doesn't do anything. Maybe I got a bit too hubris. Or too ahead of myself when I said that this should be easy. Maybe the reason why there are only 4 levels in this stage is because they are all very difficult. Let's see. What if we move this up top here? Hang on, I have an idea. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness, there we go. Never mind. It doesn't matter if it's difficult. My brain is so big I don't need to worry about stuff like that. So now we need to enter the orange block there. I think I know how to do it. So let's stack these up here. And you can see it there. I've lined it up perfectly so that these 2 blocks creates a mini little environment, which means that I should be able to transfer myself into this block here. There we go. Let's see. Now, again, we just need to get into this yellow block here. So, let's see. Wait, isn't this just... Ah, whoops. I think having this little connection between those two definitely works. Or maybe it's not. Hang on. So again, we need to get ourselves into this yellow block here. Or the orange block, rather. But to do so, I think we have to connect it up to either this blue block, or we have to somehow get inside this green block with it. Like so. Never mind. I think we have to... Oh, I know what we have to do. I think we must first put the green block inside this blue one. I just realized that does nothing. It technically already is inside itself. The paradoxes are getting confusing now. Unless I put the yellow block inside the green one first. I've just made this a lot smaller now, I think. Haven't I? Wait a minute. No. Have I almost made this little connection, I think? Wait a second. My brain is starting to get too broken, I think. I think it is at this point I give up, because right now I honestly can't think of how we go about doing this. Leave the blue one. This green block has to be of some use somehow. It allows us to resize, but also allows us to enter it from the left, right, top, but not down. I think it's very important that we can't enter it from the bottom. It's the exact opposite of the blue one, which we can enter from every area except the bottom. Let me see. You know, I think it's getting late and my brain is starting to hurt too much. I mean, we've been playing this for 2 hours and we made it pretty far, so I think we are allowed to take a pat on the back, considering we made it this far. How many stages did we complete? We completed, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different sections. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like the final one. In fact, I'm almost certain it's like one of the final levels. Because notice how at the end of this, it has a little shiny badge at the bottom. Or the final entrance is shiny. So although it pains me to say that we might have to end it here, I am pretty proud about myself in that we can make it all the way this far. Let me have a look and see though. Let me shift over here though. I think that this would be a good place to call it though. Again, we made it quite far in 2 hours, and we only got stuck now, of all times. Like I said, in Bubba Is You, I got stuck way sooner, and I got way madder. So the fact that I was able to make it this far and maintain my sanity is, I think, a big bonus. So let's shift over here. Thank you for the incredible display of mental prowess. I mean, listen, I would think that the fact that I have a college degree would put me at a quite advantageous position. I don't think many other people would make it this far. I probably say that there's probably millions of people that have gone much further than me. But thank you though, everybody, for joining. And thank you as well if you came from Velix Raid and you've stuck around since then. I will say, don't expect me to look like this too often. And college is hard. Yeah, actually, you are not wrong. College is more about hard work and not being about smart. Because my goodness, some of the like again, to bring up my college life, one of the modules that I am doing right now is currently in data science, and we have just recently been given a project for the past 2 weeks to work on. In fact, that's the main reason why I have been streaming as of late, is because I was working on that project, which I finished earlier this week. It is due Sunday night, and the entire first week, there was a group chat of all the other students, and nobody was saying anything. It was dead silent in that first week. Now, all of a sudden, now that the due date is crawling by, everybody suddenly, we're getting buddy. Oh, does anybody know the answer for this? Has anybody figured out this question? And the amount of people that have been messaging me specifically saying, "Hey, Shanahan, how's it going, buddy? Are you doing well? I hope you're doing great. Anyway, now that I've got you, tell me, have you figured out what to do for question 2? And every single time they ask me this, I just give them the same old answer. Oh, sorry. It's really difficult, I'm also stuck on that question. Hopefully, though, we make it through, though. If I figure it out, though, I'll definitely message you. Meanwhile, I'm lying through my teeth and I've already finished it all and handed my project in. Your brother's doing a doctorate at chemistry. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's quite something. But you can outsmart him without... Yeah, like I said, college is more about being book smart, I think. Yep, like, you would be surprised at how many people, despite doing college, are not that smart. Because like I said, this degree that I'm doing is it's not necessarily a doctorate, but it's a master's degree. And the amount of people... Oh my goodness. Okay, so you know what? Enough about the game. Let me get into a rant about some of the lectures that I've had to sit through. So some of these lectures involve coding. Now, I'll be honest, I am not that great at coding. A lot of the stuff I have to Google, but I mean, that's everything, right? And you would think, a lot of people, this is their first time coding. It's understandable. There will be a lot of questions on syntax and stuff like that. However, some of the questions people were asking, oh my goodness. People were asking how to rename a file that you save off of the internet. Like, I think somebody, one of the requirements for this one task was that we had to download this file and save it with a very specific name. So that, I think when the lecturers marked it, all of the files were the same name scheme. Somebody legitimately asked in a lecture, "Sorry, sir, how do I rename this file?" And you could hear the audible pause and shock in the lecturer's face as he had to explain how to right-click properties, rename a file. I think it was also specifically you had to change the extension from a TXT to a CSV file. But, I mean, come on. You can teach them 2 different ways in Medicine and Linux. I would hate to see these people even try and operate Linux. Because, the Windows is so much easier, you don't have to type any, I think seeing a console would scare the living daylights out of some of those people. But anyway, I'm getting too, I need to calm down. I don't want to go on a rant about the woes of studying and some of these people that are supposed to be master students. They're master of being stupid, maybe, instead. But instead, though, again, thank you everybody for joining me today. This little April Fool's special. Who knows? Maybe I will start streaming again. It's been what? It's been 2 weeks since the last stream. If not longer. But let's have a look and see. If you haven't already, again, like I said, the main reason why I haven't been streaming is 1, because of the university work. And 2, also because I've been trying my hand at a little bit more pre-recorded stuff on YouTube. Which, by the way, you might be thinking to yourself, wait a minute, I have a YouTube channel? Why, yes, I do. In fact, let me give you a link that you can go and have a look at it. Actually, one of the most recent videos that I put out was inspired by some of the stuff that I've been learning at university. Because I've been learning all about AI and neural networks and machine learning, one of my recent videos was about how I made a script for a video using one of those machine learning text generators. Just read the about page. That is true. If you just scroll down, you can just click on the YouTube link and that'll take you directly to the page. Or while you're down there, you can also click follow if you haven't already. But if you're being lazy, we also paste the link here in the chat for you. But enough of me rambling on about other nonsense. I'm sure you're all very busy. You all have stuff to do, so let me not keep you any longer. But maybe if you're not busy, let's have a look and see who we can raid instead. Who all is online for a raid, though? That is the question. Well, I feel like a lot of people are online. Maybe because of the, it's April Fool's. Everybody's trying to get out there their fancy, unique joke streams for April 1st. How can I follow for a second time? Oh, that's easy. All you have to do is just hit the sub button, and that's like a super follow, essentially. Don't worry about that. You don't have to actually do that, though. Let's see. Who is online that we can raid, though? Actually, you know what? Let's have a look and see. Instead of raiding somebody that I'm following, let me go into the depths. It's April Fool's, right? So I'm sure there are plenty of people doing plenty of joke streams. Question is, who is doing the funniest, jokiest stream? We will raid that person. Shield follow. I'll do that when you finish the stock bot. Ooh. Speaking of stock bot, I don't know how many of you know of Michael Reeves. He recently put out a video, very funny, where he had a goldfish trade stocks for him. But anyway, let's. If you guys know of anybody though that is doing something fun for April Fools, though, let me know, and we can potentially raid them. Right now, though, what I will do is I will search all of the live channels, filter it by the VTuber tag, and whose April Fool stream pops out to me. A lot of people are live for April Fools, but doesn't look like that many people are doing a jokey stream. Or at least not to me, at least. I don't notice it. Oh, there's a lot of people online, my goodness. I wish there was a way that you could go on a random channel and you would just raid whoever it is that you land on. Actually, now thinking about that, there is a way to do it. You just search by VTuber and it should, in theory, just spit out a bunch of random ones. Oh, wait a minute. I know of something that looks kind of interesting. Or at least it stands out to me. Somebody's doing a Forza Horizon 4 stream, but it's like FOV, POV, you're in the back seat or something. Like you're in the back seat, you see the front seats, you see the back of their head, and you can see like their reflection in the rearview mirror. So let's go ahead and raid them. Their name is Korean VT. It looks like it's almost like a relaxing Sunday drive, even though it's Friday. Hopefully they're not racing, because I mean, it is Forza Horizon. I can't tell if they're actually taking comfy drive or if they're like speeding out on the highways. But that'll be our raid target for today. It'll be Korean VT. Ta-da. Once again, though, thank you everybody if you have stuck through today's stream. I hope to see you all next time. Oh, of course, the raid message will be none other than Shanna hello if you want to type that. Raid message. But until next time though, bye bye everyone. See you next time.
Shanaha, BC, welcome. Thank you so much for becoming hello, Raiders. Hi. Hello. My name is Corey.